I'm in the restaurant business for 30 years, and I did many restaurants in my life. The first time that I experienced the Kangen Water in the restaurant, and it just, every dish I feel some kind of excitement in there. It tastes better, in few words.
Kangen Water has been a big hit here at the Greek because, the Mediterranean diet is, everybody knows it's a healthy diet and so forth with the olive oil, and just adding the Kangen Water is just amazing. And when I brought a machine in, which I thought was going to be temporary from my home, my employees wouldn't let me take it out, and we started serving it then to all of our customers, and it's really a lot of fun.
When I first decided to bring the SD501 in the restaurant, because at first I bought one at home. Well, since we got one SD501 for the restaurant, I said, this will be a great idea. So by them coming because of the water, they realizing, wow, this is a big restaurant. Wow, they have a great food. Wow, they have a great staff. Friendly, everything. We really have increased the business in the restaurant. As a matter of fact, I am proud to say, and honestly, last year was the best year since I've been here, 23 years, in this economy. Now, 2 years ago, it was our worst year, before I had the Kangen machine. 2 years ago, it was our worst year for the 23 years I've been here. Last year, it was our best year. Well, I think that is a great deal with the Kangen machine, because that SD501, the Kangen Water, has increased the traffic.
I was first told about a machine that can change the taste and the pH of the water, and the machine it's a Japanese machine. I really wanted to learn more about it. They brought me the machine. They did a demonstration here at the restaurant. Within 20 minutes, I was convinced that this was the machine that I really needed to use for the restaurant. A lot of it had to do with my background in chemistry, knowing that the pH of the water is very critical for cooking and cleaning.
Here at Le Chateau, we make the perfect pot of tea. As a tea room here in New York City, we are considered one of the places to come to for good food and good drink. We offer full afternoon tea service here, traditional English afternoon tea. We want to make sure that everything that we're serving our clients must be the best, and they will repeat just because of that.
We focus on homemade pastas and quality in say. The Kangen Water, when it was introduced to me by my business partner, I was a little skeptical about, but after tasting and try a few things like our soups and even the acid water or cleaning some of the floors, I actually felt that there was just perfect as quality versus l'opera quality, just a perfect match.
In the kitchen, we actually wash the fruits and vegetables with the 11.5 water to take the pesticides off. And we also use it in the liquids like the soup, the algalimino soup and the lentil soups, and it really makes the flavor much nicer of the soups as well as cooking faster.
Water changes the taste of the food completely. It brings out the freshness of the food, whether it's vegetable, meat. The vegetable has never been greener. For most part, it makes a huge difference in the way that the food is presented to the customer, and also the way I eat it. I mean, I like what I eat.
One of the water that we have, we using it to rinse all our salad. And again, that's very important. You don't want no residual in it. And actually feel crispy, feel fresher.
The algalimino soup is chicken-based, and so the chicken is, a fresh chicken is boiled in water. And now we use the Kangen water, and it takes less time for it to cook, and it pulls more flavor out of the chicken for the soup. Then there's a liaison between equal portions of egg and lemon, and that's whipped together, and that creates the thickening. So most people think there's dairy or milk in the soup, but there's no dairy. It's just made with water. So the great thing is if it gets too thick, you can just add more Kangen water and thin it down to whatever consistency you like.
We cook a lot of oatmeal here for people, and oatmeal, cooking it with regular water, and cook oatmeal cooking with this water, it becomes so fluffy, so, I don't know, fluffy is a good word, but so rich, so unbelievably different from regular water. So why would I cook it with tap water?
One of our specialty at Rayhan is the ash soup. It's made with about 8 different leafy green vegetables, with lentil, garbanzo beans. It was actually made with local water, which was clean water. When we tried to make the ash soup here at our restaurant, we realized that we don't have that water. We compromised by using chicken broth to bring the flavor of the soup. Now with this Kangen water, we're able to make the same soup that Frida's grandmother used to make high in the mountains above the Caspian Sea. Our customers love it. It's probably one of the best soups. Almost every one of them, as they come through the door, the first thing they ask for is ash soup as their pretty much appetizer.
Minestrone is perfect with the Kangen water because it just like it feels completely, it tastes completely different. It has so much more flavor, and we're using it to make our pasta, to make our breads, the focaccia breads, the breadsticks. Of course, the water to the guest, and of course the water to boil the pasta. Again, it become part of what routine of what we do in every day, what chef does every day.
We've noticed that a lot of people are saying, "Did you get a new chef? Things taste better. They taste, they've always been good, but they just taste better." And then I share with them that we're actually using the Kangen water in preparation of the foods and in cleaning the vegetables, and especially, with being a Greek restaurant, we sell a lot of Greek salads. People really love our Greek salad, and now it's even better.
Today we're cooking a chicken and dumpling soup. And that chicken and dumpling soup, if you cook it with regular water, the dumplings are okay. They're good. We sell a lot of chicken dumpling soup. We are known for that. People come and get buckets of chicken and dumpling soup. We cook it with this water, 9.5, world of a difference. They come so much fluffier, so much tastier. And everybody's, what's your secret? What's your recipe? It is a secret. But it's not anymore. It's a Kangen water.
The way I make my hummus is that I cook my garbanzo beans. Now, I can tell you the story about the garbanzo beans. It used to take us a couple hours to cook the garbanzo beans in regular water, regular tap water. We start cooking the dry garbanzo beans with 9.5. As far as the garbanzos, they cook faster and they taste better. For the same token, when I wash my meat in the same Kangen water, it softens the meat. It just makes the meat tender, easier to marinate. Deep down, I know my customers what they're eating is clean, and what I'm eating is clean.
When we use the Kangen water to make the coffee, we use a lot less beans. And we even call it Kangen coffee. We make it with this water. Decaf, we use the packages of decaf coffee. Instead of using the whole package like we used to, we use half of a package. Now that half of a package, it tastes same, exact same, no difference whatsoever than the regular whole pack of decaf. The difference is we make it with this water.
By using Kangen water when we serve our afternoon tea, the tea tastes better, it smells better, our clients love it. They ask what type of tea that we're using. And we tell them we use, loose teas, but we also let them know that it's the water that makes a huge difference in the experience of taking tea. And it's because you're using Kangen water, which really pulls out the essence of whatever you're putting it into.
I make my iced tea with the same tea that for the house tea, which is a black tea with cardamom. What's really nice about using the Kangen water for iced tea, I use less tea, but much more flavorful tea, and I can actually use the same pot 3 times, and it will still give me the same tea, same result, time after time. Buying high quality tea is very, very expensive. Just in that area, it has paid for itself.
I said to my partner, we have to come up with a way of actually create a niche for it. And at that point, we shop around to choose the right bottle for us. And little by little, I actually replaced the brand of natural water that we used to use, and now it's only the Kangen water. What I use here at l'Opera is just quality ingredient, and of course Kangen just fit perfectly.
We also have these wonderful blue glass bottles with the word Kangen Water on it. It looks fancy, and we like fancy here at Les Chateaux. So that was a really, really great addition to enhancing our use and our introduction to our clients of Kangen Water.
Being located right here on the water, on the ocean, it makes us more aware too of all the debris and trash that goes into the ocean. So we're very pleased that we're not contributing to that. Having water in the restaurant is just amazing, and all the uses that we've created and learned by talking to other people and just from what we've learned at home, it really saves you money, and you're really doing a service to your customers and to your employees. I mean, I love the fact that our employees love the water, and they're happier employees.
Our busboy goes around and sprays the tables, and he also uses a rag, then it's been soaked on the 2.5. Disinfected, cleaned, without any bleach smell. We have the health department here. They do on a routine checkup. They come and they will check everything, and one of the deals they do is they check the pH of the water to see if it will turn the color on the strip. He put the strip in the water, and the color turned purple, just like it's supposed to, with the bleach, but yet it wasn't bleach. He didn't say nothing, and I couldn't help it, and I even asked him, I says, "You didn't notice any different, did you?" He goes, "What do you mean?" I says, "Well, did you really notice anything different?" He goes, "No, it's good, it's fine. It turned the color, it's fine. It's enough bleach there." I says, "There's no bleach there at all." He says, "What do you mean there's no bleach there at all?" I says, "It's not. It just does the job without the bleach. So what do you use it?" So I gave him a little lecture about the machine, and I told him about it. He says, "Long as it works, long as my strip turns the color it's supposed to, I'm happy with it." And I told him a little bit how we disinfect everything, how we clean everything in the kitchen, how we keep this water for this, for that, and we even cook with the water, then we drink.
Well, the nice thing about the Kangen water is not only a green thing to do, but it saves money. So from an economical standpoint too, and you don't have those chemical residues. We're starting to use it with our cleaning crew now that comes in the mornings and with the tile. So that's a new training that I'm having, because grout is something amazing that we've been able to clean grout. We like to have them clean the tables with the 2.5, especially the high chairs and the menus. We like to use the 2.5 to sanitize those, and people like that fact too, that they know that when their children get in the high chairs that it's sanitary.
We have 15,000 bottles of wines in inventory, and a lot of them are very premium, expensive. And I purchased a machine called Enomatic, able me to serve my guests a couple ounces of a special wine. And the machine, of course, needs maintenance. And so it's very important that every month I clean the machine properly. And so I use actually the acid water to flush the lines of my machine. And it works great.
I was very skeptical about buying the machine for restaurant application. I thought, yeah, it's okay for home.
quality of what we do.